We're back with more entitled influencers who got publicly shamed and deserved it. Let me know if you think they deserved it. I will leave that up to you. Good morning. My client is a well-known social media influencer who is planning to be married at the blank on the 10th of April, 2021. In the lead up to her wedding beginning this summer, she would like a documentary style video, an hour long, and photos taken at bridal fittings which can be shared with her followers. On the day of the wedding, she would like a video documenting the whole day, must be 1 hour plus in length, and a package that includes approximately 1,000 photos. In exchange, she is willing to extensively promote your business to followers on Instagram and Facebook. Combined amount 55,000 combined, including story shoutouts, and will offer a discount of at least 25% on your packages. Just so you are aware, we have approached 4 other similar businesses in your area, so a fast response will be beneficial to your business. There are so many things wrong with this, but we have a response. Hi Melissa, thanks for your email and we really appreciate the offer. We don't usually offer our services for anything other than our regular going rate. However, we would consider making an exception in this case. Firstly, we would just like to check if there might have been a typo in your original email, specifically relating to the missing 0 on the amount of combined followers your client has across all their platforms. As I'm sure you probably know, 55,000 is not usually the level of following which can command the free transfer of products worth between 3 to 4K in total, especially when you take into account bots, duplicate accounts, and the types of followers who are not our target audience. As another example, we have friends that have more than 55,000 followers on one single platform, and they have been known to pay certain suppliers a fair day's wage for their goods and services. Having said all that, I'm aware that this wedding date is nearly 2 years off, so if you are confident predicting that by April of 2021, your client will have gained the minimum level of following that can realistically put them in the category of influencer, then we would be happy to make some sort of arrangement. However, we would in this case require a clause in the contract stating that promoting us in your stories to anything less than 500,000 followers across one single platform by the time of the wedding will trigger the full price in pounds steering for the services you have requested. Thanks also for your thoughtful suggestion of a 25% cut in our fee for any followers that book through your client's promotional posts. Previously, when we have received recommendations and promotions from high value clients, we have been able to actually raise our prices in reflection of their strong reputations. So in that vein, it's helpful to know in advance that being linked with your client will automatically knock 25% off the perceived value of the product we have spent so many years owning.
God of mercy.
Finally, we really appreciate how valued as artists and professionals you've made us feel by informing us that you have only sent this exact email to 4 other companies and that a fast response will secure us the wedding rather than any artistic considerations. Likewise, please get back to us as soon as possible if you have any further questions and we can start to get something locked in the diary. Thanks, bro. They wrote back. Good afternoon. Frankly, my client and I find that kind of unprofessional email appalling, and we will no longer be considering you as contenders to shoot what would have been a very lucrative wedding for you. It would have been a great opportunity for you to network with other social media influencers and some celebrities who will be making TV appearances later in the year. On top of that, we have had other businesses reply to us with additional offers of goods and services, basically paying us to work with them rather than giving us a load of jip like what you have. This wedding is really important to my client as her mother has been diagnosed with cancer, and it's really unfair of you to be so mean when you could have just said no politely. Please don't email us again, as we will have to name and shame you if you continue with this abuse.
Oh, wow.
And really a low blow by bringing personal stuff into this, whether it's true or not. That's low of you. Hey, I love your products. I am a very respected influencer that can make you lots of money by promoting your products on my page. Let me know what you think. I highly doubt it. What do you have in mind? Well, maybe you can send me free products to try on. Then I'll take some pictures and upload them on my page. What if I give you a huge discount instead? Honey. Honey? That's not how it works. You must be new to the game. You see, I'm a very respected influencer. You'll gain more from me than I'll gain from you. I am doing you a huge favor. So because you are a respected influencer with 1K followers, you deserve things for free. Sorry, but I can't give you stuff for free. Do it for exposure.
Bye.
F you. Your brand is going nowhere. Your products ain't that good, so sucks for you. You will never get an opportunity like this in your life. Oh well, I'll ask other better clothing brands that do know how the Instagram influencer game works. Good luck. So we're just really out here just calling ourselves influencers with absolutely no credentials. My cousins, who are 13, have more than 1,000 followers. I gotta zoom in to read this. Hi, Navy Run. You have an absolutely beautiful, amazing voice. Is it true that the gig is $5 for 60 seconds, or is there some hidden costs? Yes, it is $5 USD for 60 seconds of my vocals. That's amazing. I am happy to promote your gig on my Facebook page, which has over 300 followers. Usually this promotion is $60 plus, but for you, I will trade it for only 10 minutes of your vocals on my tracks. What do you think? I'm so sorry, but I only accept payments in cash and not trades. Damn, bud, you really are a greedy son of a... Let me know when you change your mind. You ain't getting any orders with your current promotion level, clearly. You know what? I lied. Your gig is crap and nobody will order from you ever. Good luck on here without being willing to spend anything on promotion. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. Thank you for the advice. I just got my first 3 orders today, by the way. Good for you. I really don't think there's any argument happening here. If you only have 300 followers, you have no argument.
I'm sorry.
Am I though? You'll never know. Hi, collab. How does it work? What can you do? That's very blunt. What sort of collab are you looking for? Free food in exchange for posts. Dear little brat, what makes you think Bizarre Food Collective needs your posts that we would want to be associated with anything your feed or followers? Looking at your feed, you are pathetic and truly believe that anyone that you have obviously collaborated with is an effing moron whose establishment we will actively avoid. You are indeed a self-entitled little brat. You are never welcome at Bizarre Food Collective and will be asked to leave. So I think that's a no on the collab. Not only did you lose a collab, but you also have been banned from a restaurant you've probably never been to. My sister works for Sports Direct, and someone from The Only Way is Essex just called up and begged her for free stuff because he's a social influencer. She had to tell him no because he didn't have enough followers.
Well, that's awkward.
Influencers of this world are quite literally handed things because their platform might actually
Maybe.
benefit their business, or they're at least willing to take that risk. Hi there. I hope this email finds you well. I am emailing in regards to a possible collaboration on social media. My name is blank. I work as a social media influencer, mainly lifestyle, beauty, and travel based. I have over 87,000 YouTube subscribers here, as well as 76,000 Instagram followers. My partner and I are planning to come to Dublin for an early Valentine's Day weekend from February 8th to 12th to explore the area. As I was searching for places to stay, I came across your stunning hotel and would love to feature you in my YouTube videos / dedicated Instagram stories and posts to bring traffic to your hotel and recommend others to book up in return for free accommodation. Last year, I worked with Universal Orlando in Florida, and it's been amazing for them. Has it? Let me know if this is something you'd be interested in doing. I look forward to hearing from you. They responded. Did they post this? Dear social influencer, I know your name, but apparently it's not important to use names. Thank you for your email looking for free accommodation in return for exposure. It takes a lot of balls to send an email like that, if not much self-respect and dignity. If I let you stay here in return for a feature in your video, who is going to pay the staff who look after you? Who is going to pay the housekeepers who clean your room? The waiters who serve you breakfast? The receptionist who checks you in? Who is going to pay for the light and heat you use during your stay? The laundering of your bed sheets? The water rates? Maybe I should tell my staff they will be featured in your video in lieu of receiving payment for work carried out while you are in residence. Lucky for us, we too have a significant social media following. We have 186,000 followers on our 2 Facebook pages, an estimated 80K on our Snapchat, 32K on Instagram, and a paltry 12K on our Twitter. But Jesus Christ, I would never in a million years ask anyone for anything for free. I also blog a bit, which as far as I'm aware, in another way of saying write stuff on the internet, the above stats do not make me any better than anyone else or afford me the right to not pay for something everyone else has to pay for. In future, I'd advise you to offer to pay your way like everyone else. And if the hotel in question believes your coverage will help them, maybe they'll give you a complimentary upgrade to a suite. This would show more self-respect on your part, and let's face it, it would be less embarrassing for you. Here's a little video I produced which you may learn from. P.S. The answer is no. In case you did not gather from that email,
It's a firm no.
hi there, hope you're well. I'm an international wellness coach, motivational speaker, and lifestyle blogger based in Singapore who is about to start prepping for the bikini fitness competition later this year. I'm currently looking for a suitable gym with a personal trainer with experience in preparing individuals for such competitions who would be interested in the social media promotional package appended below. Do get back to me at your soonest convenience if you would like to be keen to work together on this, as I would be shortlisting the gym/trainer by the end of April of 2019.
Oh boy.
They posted publicly.
This evening.
This evening, we received an email from someone who was looking for a personal trainer. Let me correct that. I mean a
Lifestyle influencer.
who was looking for a free personal trainer who would pay her to get trained. I want to say that as a personal trainer, I am deeply offended that someone would approach a professional whom she believes can do a job well, but refuse to pay for their services. As a former social media manager and marketing manager, I am highly amused that this is how low influencers will go to get free products and services from companies. I'm also deeply concerned being part of a small gym, a small business made up of 3 trainers who do our best every single day for our clients. We keep hustling, doing what we do best so that people learn and train safely while achieve their fitness goals. I'm also concerned because someone out there is going to read this proposal and feel desperate enough to take it up. Because the fitness industry is tough. It's really tough to survive in it. Yet, there are people out there who prey on us and who want us to help them achieve their success and Instagram moments by asking us to give services for free. Yes, but I hear you say,
But she's giving you exposure.
well, honey, exposure ain't gonna pay the bills we have, nor feed the families we have. And don't forget, she's asking to be paid as well for the exposure. Which comes to my final point. Stop being folks. Please pay the people whose services you need. Whoever is out there and needs to hear this, stop being. We've got a beautiful cake that I just want to eat. That looks delicious. Warning, rant post. Thank you for the warning. I love what I do and pinch myself every day because I'm living my dream life. It's an honor and privilege to be invited into someone else's life celebration. I work with and alongside some of Australia's best producers. My farmers work tirelessly to grow the food we often take for granted, while my producers of the foods work 20 hours a day to give us their best. I recently had a Southeast Queensland-based influencer ask me to provide a stunningly large amount of food for 300 to 320 estimated guests for free. All of this was going to be rewarded with a few posts from food bloggers and influencers. When offered a discounted rate, the influencer responded with, very few people actually eat. So it's not a huge thing for us, but we obviously do need to ensure that we have food, and it's more about how it looks rather than it being a lot.
Oh, good God.
Well, it's a huge thing for me, and this is where I draw the line in the sand. I can handle the entitlement that oozes from some influencers, and I usually have a good laugh at the inquiries I receive. But my farmers and producers work their butts off, and they deserve more than their produce going into landfill because an influencer cares more about the look and less about the substance. Sound familiar? I always tag my suppliers. I share where I source items from, and I give advice freely. Not everything in life has a price tag, and I've never asked any of my suppliers for free food or product. Suppliers in this shot are, and they tagged them all. You insulted them, this offer, but then to say,
Oh, we actually don't really care about the food though, so it's not a big deal.
Why?
would you say that? I'm a clothing designer and have a small online shop. I get contacted by influencers on a weekly basis, but this one takes the cake. A girl reached out to me asking if I wanted to do a collaboration. She sent me her social media pages, and while she didn't have a big following at all, I really liked her photo style. So I figured I could send her something small. I gave her a few options of shirts that I wanted photographed and asked her to choose one. She comes back saying, quote, "Oh, I was actually hoping you could send me all of these," and then proceeds to link my 4 most expensive items, all of which are highly custom and $80 plus each.
Then,
As if that wasn't enough, she clarified that she would only post the photos to her Instagram story for 1 hour. And if I wanted more, I would have to pay her $150 at a starting price, on top of sending her close to $400 worth of clothing. Keep in mind, Miss CB over here had only around 8K followers, which isn't much of an influencer, let alone one asking for that high of a price. I ended up just responding and reported her as spam to the website I sell through. Now that I look back, I doubt any of the photos were really her. They were far too well done for what she was offering, and no designer in their right mind would agree to her terms. Her price is more like what someone with 500K to 1 million followers would ask for. 500K to 1 million. Influencers at that point aren't asking. Brands are reaching out to them. Bachelorette contestant wants free rent to be a live-in influencer. Hello, my name is Blank and I am reaching out on behalf of Bachelor in Paradise contestant and social influencer Chase McNary. McNary?
I don't watch the show. I don't know.
Since capturing America's heart on season 20 of ABC's The Bachelorette as the runner-up contestant, vying for JoJo Fletcher's heart, Chase's following and fan base has exploded. In addition, Chase's presence on the current season of Bachelor in Paradise, with over 4.7 million weekly views,
we get it,
has enabled his following to expand even further. With over 328K followers on Instagram alone, as well as an average of 250K plus weekly profile impressions, and 30K plus average story views, Chase's Instagram platform has served as a valuable marketing tool for reputable brands such as Nivea, Bud Light, and is only expected to increase as he re-enters the reality television world this month. As a Denver local and owner of Revel Social, Chase is looking to partner with an apartment complex in Denver as a live-in social influencer and absolutely loves your property. If this is something you would like to discuss further, please let me know. What does him living there do for that landlord though? Also, who's Chase? Who is he? Hello, are you interested for collaboration and promotion of your product on Pinterest? This is my profile. Yeah, sure, what's it entail? That includes sharing your products on my profile. Once a month of work costs $20. I will share 5 products per day. It will be 150 shared items for 1 month, or 10 products per day, 300 shared items for 1 month, $30.
whoa.
The pictures I would share would be related to your Etsy store so my followers could see it and get to your store more easily.
Okay, I think I understand.
They responded, if you post and I make a sale, I will pay you $1 per sale. I will set up a coupon code. Every code I receive, you get $1. How is that for a deal? If they're not willing to take this little deal you've offered them, it just shows that they're really not gonna bring you any sales. All right, we got some more entitled influencers. Did they deserve it? You guys decide. Stay classy out there and stay sassy. Classy and sassy. I will see you guys tomorrow.